This episode of the Brilliance Plus Passion podcast is brought to you by Groundhog Day is an event, not a business strategy. Are you ready to finally solve those pesky issues that keep holding back your business success and never seem to go away? Embrace the power of the S.P.R.I.N.G formula that unearths the issues and opportunities burrowed beneath the surface, and grow your business so you thrive from your intersection of your brilliance and your passion. Claim your copy today at www.thegroundhogbook.com. Welcome to the Brilliance Plus Passion podcast. Join us as we celebrate entrepreneurs, business creators, and brilliant minds who reveal what they are doing to make the world a better place by being part of it. Be sure to visit our website at www.brilliancepluspassion.com. While you're there, subscribe to us via your favorite network. Now sit back, lean in, tune in, get your notepad and 2 pens ready, and let's get started.
My name is Adam Homey. I am your host, and I am honored by your wise decision to tune in and invest in yourself today. Right now, we are speaking with Patty Lawrence, who is known as the consulting CFO. As the money finder, as she also likes to be known, Patty helps small and medium-sized business owners cut through their financial clutter to gain calm, confidence, and clarity. Her ability to spot patterns that tell the story behind the numbers typically helps her clients increase their bottom line by at least 15%. So there's more you can discover about Patty. We will save that for the beginning of our conversation with her here. But for now, Patty, welcome aboard. It's such a pleasure to have you here, and I'm really looking forward to this.
Thank you, Adam. It's an honor to be here.
Okay, so the first question we like to ask here is how does the work you do make the world a better place for your clients, customers, and the community at large?
I love that question. Well, I'd like to say we help our clients make and keep more of their money. So when they run their business and working with them, we're helping them to expand. We're helping them to get more profitable, which falls to the bottom line. So that's what we do. And how does that benefit the world at large? Well, they're able to spread it around. So they, in turn, they hire more employees when they grow, right? They have more people that rely on them, as well as hopefully giving back to the community.
Exactly. And I gave a little taste of it, but what is it do you actually do? Like what products, services, et cetera, do you provide to the world?
Sure. We provide outsourced accounting and CFO services that transform those businesses. So they transform it by providing that insight to the profitability of a line of business, a line of service, or in general, what's going on with their business, right? If you don't have reports that actually tell you something, you're unable to really dig in and run your business and make good decisions that help you advance and grow your business with complete confidence.
Great. In your experience, what would you say are 3 of the most common questions that people in general have when they're asking you about what you do? Like, what are some of the FAQs?
Yeah. So first off is, do you do taxes? No, we don't do taxes. We leave that for the CPAs in the world and the other tax professionals. So we do not do that, but we prepare you and your records to be able to file taxes. So you're not digging into a shoebox, right? And taking a shoebox to your tax preparer. Another question we get is, do you find money? Well, yes, we do. That's the money finder reference. So we can find money hidden in pockets in your business. So we can find that. We can also find opportunities that are out there that you may not know about and help you add money into your business, because cash is king. We do know that. We are asked if we are bookkeepers. No, we are not bookkeepers. We are accountants. And the difference is bookkeepers keep like a checkbook. Right? They'll keep your records like a checkbook, but they don't do the accounting. The accounting is where the real work is. And the accounting is what lends itself to being able to have reports that make sense for your business and can give you data-driven decision-making ability.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. You can tell it's already been a very long day here, and Princess Alessandra is just off to the side here. She's trying to supervise, but we're trying to hold her in check here. She has already made 2 attempts on my Logitech Brio webcam and has tried to chew right through my headphone wire. She really wants
She's
Daddy today.
persistent. She is
Yeah,
persistent.
persistent. Yes. So we'll have her come
Hello,
on here for a
girlie.
second. Look at the
Yeah,
camera, Alessandra. That's a pretty girl.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You got to get down, Alessandra. We got to work here. We got to get some work done. All right. So those are some of the most frequently asked questions. Now, what are some questions that you wish prospective clients and customers would ask when considering working with you?
Right. And I'll think of one right off the top of my head because it is a doozy. And people make this assumption is, can you just do everything? Can you just be, and I can delegate every financial decision to you and you can make it on my behalf? Well, kind of not, unless you give us power of attorney, which honestly, we don't kind of do that
Yep.
because we need you alongside of us to help with the real decision making in the business. We'll take care of the financial implications and guide you in making those really good financial decisions. The
Yeah.
second one is, why do you do reconciliations? Why do you want to do the reconciliations? And to that I say it's segregation of duties, right? People ask, if people don't ask us that, or I try to make sure that they understand it. Segregation of duties is for their protection. And because if you see a lot of the stories hitting the headlines that there's embezzlement and things like that, a lot of times that's from a long-time employee, and it's usually employee number 1. Okay. And that's the bookkeeper. And the
Yeah.
problem with that is there's no 1-over-1 supervision. So we act as that level of supervision to try to make sure that we prevent that. We segregate those duties so they aren't writing paying the bills and writing the checks and depositing, everything related to cash. So we want to get those duties segregated so that there's less of a chance of that happening. People don't ask this all the time, but I try to have a conversation about it. Can you help us become more profitable? And in a sense, yes. If we work together, right, and uncover some of the areas where they could be problematic, or I call it a leaky bucket, where money's leaking out of the company, that's where we can help you plug the bucket or look for areas that can be more profitable inside your business.
Awesome. I love everything you're saying here. So let's shift gears for a minute. And I want to ask a few things about you to just let our listeners get to know you a little bit better as a person. And first of all, what would people who know you be surprised to learn about you?
Ooh, that's a good one. I cut my own grass.
Okay.
We have a yard, and I do cut my own grass, and it's because it's great thinking time. And by thinking time, it's like checked out. There is nothing else going on. It is the most boring thing you can do, back and forth, back and forth. But that tends to let things kind of bubble up to the surface, and all of a sudden it's like, Eureka! I have a great idea.
I love it. I love it. I love it. What do you hope people say about you when you're not around to hear it?
Yeah, I hope that people say, she really helped us level up our business. We didn't know some of those things before that she helped us with, or she talked to us about. And maybe if we didn't implement it right away, because maybe we weren't ready for it, that we still have it in the back of our mind, and it really did help us eventually.
Absolutely. If you could go back in time and change one thing you've done, one thing you've experienced, one thing that's happened, what would that be and why?
I think one thing that I would want to change in hindsight is taking more family vacations with my boys. My boys are grown. They're,
Uh-huh.
oh gosh, 23 and 26 now, so they're grown and flown and off into their careers. But really, family time is pretty precious, and the space available is pretty short. So you blink and poof, it's gone. So yeah, take
Yeah,
advantage of that while you can.
absolutely. What famous person, alive or dead, would you like to meet? And if you had that opportunity, what question would you have for them?
I think that's a really interesting question. So when I thought about that, I thought, I think Steve Jobs. And it was a surprise to me because I looked up, I was like, okay, so how long ago did he pass? 10 years. He passed in 2011. I was like, whoa, I didn't realize it had been that long. But I would say Steve Jobs. And one reason is because of all of the electronic privacy issues that we're currently going through, right? We see him in the news all the time, and I would just want to pick his brain on what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts, both not only now but 10 years ago, 10, 20 years ago? Where did you see this going? Because I really think he probably had he would have some insight on that.
Right, right. I think you're absolutely right about all of that. And what motivates and inspires you to keep going when you're having a tough time or facing a challenge?
Yeah. Um, and there are days like that. I think everybody has what once one of those every once in a while. Usually around let's see, a full moon maybe. I would say, business owners that are taking, who take the risks that pay off for them, and seeing that, that's working out for them, because it's not only paying back, and to one of your other questions, is it's paying back for not only themselves but their employees and their families, and also their communities. So it's got that ripple effect. So if you think about dropping a pebble in and seeing the concentric circles kind of coming out from it, that's the kind of thing, that's the kind of vision I have with, what motivates me is to create those, to help create those ripples in not only entrepreneurs' life, business owners' life, but their employees, families, and their communities.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, finally, what is one action you want our listeners to take as soon as they finish listening to us? Now, this is not the gift or the invitation. We'll do that for you in a moment, but just overall, what is one thing that as soon as they finish listening, you would love for them to go and do immediately?
Right. Honestly, I've been doing a lot of gratitude practicing, and I would like everybody to just show gratitude to one person today,
Okay.
that you would not have ordinarily done maybe, but just try to show gratitude to one person today, whether it's in the Starbucks line, if it's, at your gym, if it's on the phone, if it's at the grocery store or the Target, wherever it is, one person.
Right. Absolutely. So, what I want to do right now, and first of all, thank you for joining us today, is I want to share what you have for our audience. I'm going to say it out loud one time for those who are out jogging. The URL is https:// turboexecs.com. That's turboexecs.com. What you're going to get there is you're going to get a free gift. It's titled Why You Aren't Growing Your Business 5 Reasons Why Your CPA Shouldn't Be Your CFO. Remember, at Turbo Execs, what Patty and her team do is reveal the story behind the numbers by providing the tools, systems, and insight for you to grow your business with confidence. And checking out this free gift at well, you can use the www.turboexecs.com will give you an initial taste of that. Also, if you're seeing this on our website at www.brilliancepluspassion.com, look down in the notes and you'll find everything I just said. And with that, Patty Lawrence, thank you so much for being with us once again. It's been an honor, and believe me, in education.
Thank you so much, Adam. My pleasure.
Thank you for tuning into the Brilliance plus Passion podcast, where we celebrate entrepreneurs, business creators, and brilliant minds who are making a difference for their community, market, and audience. Remember to visit our website at www.brilliancepluspassion.com and enjoy even more great episodes like this one. Again, while you're here, subscribe to us via your favorite network. We look forward to seeing you next time on the Brilliance plus Passion podcast.